in the morning. Dude, I have been dragging and I couldn't figure out why. Haven't had my coffee yet. Iceberg lettuce, little baby tomatoes, and some vegetarian chicken crisp for lunch. Hello, guys. Okay, so it's been about a week since we talked. Yeah, yeah. Well, actually, I think I talked to you guys on Wednesday. But anyway, it's been a long, rough week. And that's because it was my lady time. So just get over it. If you're a boy, we're going to talk about this for a minute because it is a reality in female weight loss. But so that started Sunday a week ago and lasted till Saturday. And I was outrageously hungry, outrageously sad. Like, my emotions were a freaking mess. And I don't know if anybody else is like this, but like, generally I'll have like a good month, a good month, a good month, a bad month. And it was a bad month of just ridiculousness. Breaking out. But this is actually made worse because I use a face wash. It's an oil, Garnier, I think it is. And it's an oil. And I like to use it, but it's kind of, all right, you take the oil and you rub it on your face, and then you, like, after you rub it in, you wet it and rub it in, and then you rinse it off. But because it's an oil, it's kind of thick and hard to get off. I find it easiest to use in the shower. Well, there were 2 days last week where I had done makeup and I wanted to wash my face, but I wasn't taking a shower at the time. So I used face wash and it like shredded my face. And actually what happens is that it's not even like a pimple. What happens is like it itches. And I think it's like you guys know, I'm very sensitive to like smells and perfumes and stuff like that. So it kind of started to like itch my face, and then I pick and pick and pick and pick, and then that's what happens. So it's not even like these are like pimples that I'm popping. They're billows that I'm picking. I need to just stop, honestly. So that's where I'm at. So, okay, during last week, I was like, okay, it's my period, so I'm going to go ahead and work with myself. And I have my calories set at 1,200. My daily to maintain the weight I am now, which I do not want to do, is 2,117 calories. To lose 2 pounds a week would be 1,117 calories. I have myself set at 2 pounds a week, but then I added enough to keep it at 1,200 calories a day. I left it like that, but ate over. So last week, I think I wound up with like a 700 calorie overage and lose it for the week, which is really not bad considering how ridiculous things were. And I did that so that I could see it. Like, I didn't want to not track, and I didn't want to adjust my calories. I really just wanted to see like where am I at. Now, I never went over the 2,000 calories a day. And you know, when you have your calories set at like 1,200, even eating 1,500 looks bad, but I didn't let that bother me. I really just kind of was like, okay, I'm not trying to lose 2 pounds this week, but I am trying to leave it there so I can just see what's going on. And I weighed in today, which Mondays are my official weigh-ins, and I weighed in at 171.6, which is a pound loss from last Monday. And it puts me at a total weight loss of 12.7 pounds in the last like 2.5 weeks. So it's really not bad at all. Today's day number 17 of 175, and we're actually a little bit ahead of schedule. So that's awesome. I am planning to get back out there and start running again, like, which I've been really enjoying. So, and I think that there's a run I want to do on, let me look at it. So that's going to be the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. On the 7th of June, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 days from today. So it's a 4-mile run. If you're in the New Orleans area and you want to do it with me, I plan on running most of it. I think that lately I've been, instead of all out just running, I've been setting the interval timer on Runkeeper and running for like 10 minutes, walking, like fast walking, but fast walking for a minute or two, and then running. And this has actually kept my heart rate in the ideal zone. So that's kind of cool. My plan is to run it. I don't know if I'm going to run the whole thing or if I'm going to set it up to be like 20 minutes, take a break 20 minutes, or how I'm going to do it. If somebody runs with me, like if I wind up with a friend who's not at the same level I am, then I will adjust. Feel like I'll adjust and they'll adjust and we'll get it done. I have put the feelers out there on Facebook. I have 2 people who are thinking about doing it with me. But I am looking for somebody. I know some of you people are like in Mississippi and in the greater New Orleans area, so just let me know, and maybe we'll do that. It's the Crescent City Connection. I think we're going to run across the bridge. That's fun, running across the Mississippi bridge, like the Mississippi River. That'll be fantastic. So that's what's going on here. Today is a weird day. I drank coffee and then wasn't literally was not hungry. It's so weird because last week I had such an appetite. I was like dying. But this week, it's like today I was like, I'm just not hungry. Like there's nothing I want to eat in the house. So I wound up making myself the salad that you saw, but that's all I've eaten so far. Okay. So as far as my no sugars, no snacks, I had what's it called? A crawfish boil. How did I zoom out on that? I had a crawfish boil. My wife had a work crawfish function. Crawfish boil last Thursday. And they had crawfish, fried fish, and they had some sweets. She did get me a petit four, and I ate a petit four at that, but it was weird maybe because I haven't had sugar and I didn't like have 2 or 3 of them or anything like that. I felt good and it did not trigger me to want more. And during the last week, I went through my period with only eating those 2 pieces of chocolates that we talked about and having no triggers and not giving in to any of those kind of things. So it's really a mental struggle for me because if I can stay off of them, I don't even physically feel the need for them. But, you start to justify things to yourself. Oh, I'll just have one or whatever. So that is definitely something I have been working on, and it has been working out. And then Sunday, they had cake for Mother's Day at church, and my daughter was like, Mom, I got a piece with a flower on it, and I saved the flower just for you, because that's usually like my favorite. So I did eat the flower, which is probably like a teaspoon of icing, but I didn't eat like the rest of the icing that was sitting on it or anything like that, because I felt so bad being like, oh no, just throw it away. So. And again, it did not trigger anything, so I'm really feeling good and confident about that. I feel like it's a good lifestyle choice for me. Yeah, so that's where we're at. And I'm going to keep food vlogging and hopefully see you guys a little more often. We are actually in school until the 23rd of May, which means that after that, I'm going to have a lot more free time to hang out with you and I, That's fun. Is one brown banana. One of the Weiss Greek yogurts because I haven't been to the store yet. Oh, that's it. Pork loin and a medley of potatoes for dinner. And I'm done.